and I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when
chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. And you know.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Washington will take over. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
5. It's crazy. 5.
May going to throw right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football to win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Once again, it's Jeanty. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 9 yards that time. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Good flash, nasty.
A give out of the gun to Jeanty. And he'll get about 2 there into the 36.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
Here's May. Working.
And now look at this. Big gain, a fumble.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Levis. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Down, 49 Rita. Yields. Yield. Hey, 49's down, 22 Rita.
Levis to throw it. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders' 33-yard line.
Levis out of the shotgun now. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Calvin Austin, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run That's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And they go play action with May. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Ginty. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
From the shotgun, it's May. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll throw with May. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
4th down.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' slide to the beat. They snapping, ain't fake drinks, bouncing to the groove. All bodies such, that's the new move. Where I'm from, she like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the gang, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't showed it what they call it. She said the food pattern, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at what you do, just you and your crew. Yeah, you got players and thugs doing it too.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
Levis. And that is incomplete here. Well, this Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Here's Levis. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Levis sets up to throw here. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Second down.
Levis back to throw. He finds Austin complete. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled that. If more people come along like him and hit that type of a number, if you throw for 3,000 yards, you're in danger of losing your job.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. From the 23, here's a second down and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 74 yards. For a lot of people, the MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
here we go. Here we go.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score.
And maybe there that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to think about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
Trying to lay one up deep.
And that's going to be incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. Levis looking to throw. Looking for Dodson. He's got him. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 27 yards there, a first down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
On. 22 Linda, 26. Heroes down, 90 down, Heroes down, 90 down, Tracy.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Like 54, Diamond. And 24 Linda, second and green.
To throw again on 2nd down. Levis over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They'll throw it again with Levis. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DK Metcalf. from 21 yards away. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Gano for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
That's the score. Eagles 21, Commanders 7.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the house.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 102 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Crazy. Five.
To the air, May. On target over the middle to Hill. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's good for a Washington. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, Bo. Crazy. Hey, five. Here. Crazy.
Throwing here is May. They'll get this out to Jeanty. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 21-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Jeanty. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
A run out of the gun with Jeanty. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ashton Jeanty, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are back within a score. So the watch is officially on now. That ties him with Priest Holmes and Sean Alexander for 2nd place all-time on the single-season list of rushing touchdowns.
And, partner, he now just sits one behind LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 28. We know LT's watching. We know he'd hate to lose his record, but we also understand he has great admiration for what this man's done, and he would be a worthy successor to the crown. LaDainian Tomlinson, one of the great players, one of the great people of the NFL.
as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
22 window, 22 window.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
29 down, 22 Rita.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes this to Walker. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
3 and out. 4th down.
Here we go, 4th down, Levis. And he is caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Philadelphia.
Levis from the gun. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Well, that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Levis to throw it. Completes it to Austin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it.
incomplete. 12 seconds left.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now Levis. This one goes underneath to Walker. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
A 42-yard attempt.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Levis. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Levis. Touchdown! Philadelphia! Calvin Austin with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. A partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been a result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And they'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
5.
Off the play fake. Here's May. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
On third down, here's Genty. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 168 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, start.
To throw, it's May.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 46-yard line.
They'll run with Genty.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Crazy, crazy.
They'll throw with May.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And this won't be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll go. Here's Genty.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
It's a gain of a yard. And a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Here's May. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Hey, Garfield. Hey, here goes throw. Hey, come with me. Come. Hey, what's up? Here we go, boys. You there.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Hey, 5. Turn, what's that? Nitty, what's that? Crazy.
We're going to throw. May.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Hey, you're here. Here you go. Hey, what's that?
They'll run. Here comes Genty.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, let's punch it in. You're on the ball.
On to give, Genty.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Crazy. Hey, 5. Crazy.
Back to throw. Touchdown! Rod McConkey from 13 yards out. And the Commanders get a bit closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here's Levis. He sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Levis back to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Levis sets up to throw here. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
That completes it again to Metcalf. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Levis looking to throw. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Xavier Worthy, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, what's that? Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good. You're on the ball.
A run. It's Jeanty. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Gain of 6. That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Got a man complete to Miller. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Washington Commanders. First and 10 at the 30.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, here we go. Set up. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
To the air, May. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
12 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
From the shotgun, May with it. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
The 13-yard line.
Yep, 45. Here we go. Hey, what's that?
Now it's Jeanty. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. On the give, Jeanty. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ashton Jeanty, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go, boys. Hey, let's punch it in here, baby.
They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Back to throw, it's Levis.
eluding the pressure right.
That is caught downfield. It's Worthy.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Working from the gun. Here's Levis.
Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles!
Kenneth Walker
From 6 yards away.
And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. The drive will begin with a run by Genty.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Well, 203 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now a handoff to Genty.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Miller.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? You're on the ball.
On the ground, it's Genty.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about the defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This offense so far on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Hey, let's get it down. Keep on.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Washington first down.
From the shotgun, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
It's crazy. Crazy.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Drake May keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
May going to bat this one forward. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up.
Is recovered by Philadelphia.
Come on, come on. Here. And 24 Linda, Blackman and T Green.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Levis from the gun. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Levis out of the gun on third down. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Eagles.
Now Levis. This one goes underneath to Walker.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Ken Walker with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Eagles extend this fourth-quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If you're going to be a running back in this league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we talk about. Got to be able to catch it, which he's doing quite well in this one. 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, a little unconventional. He hasn't been able to cross the goal line as a runner, but as you say, twice as a receiver. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Brian.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Quick pass out to Miller.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8. Now a 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Looks like they'll move things around here. To throw, it's May. He'll find Genty out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
9 yards on the play and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Crazy. Sit down, here you go. Crazy. Right here.
From the gun, it's May.
They'll roll him out right.
That's complete. Genty out of the backfield.
All that for a 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Here's May. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Hey, five.
Looking to throw. May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Crazy, crazy.
They'll throw with May. And that nearly the first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the...
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll empty out the backfield and ready for a 3rd and long.
It's crazy, crazy.
Here's May. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed them 1 touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Crazy, crazy. Where was that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win,